I remember in my younger days, bloody hell, I was going off to college, right? And, the hours, it was like long hours. And I wasn't just doing college, I was holding down 2 jobs at the same time as well, you know. And I was like getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, getting ready, going to college, then leaving college, going to do 2 jobs, not finishing till 12 o'clock at night or just after maybe 1 or 2 in the morning. And then trying to get an hour's sleep in, you know. And it got so bad, I was even like, a couple of times I fell asleep at college on the table, right? And I was seeing like, oh, the love of my life, you know, like you do, your first love and all that. And he was getting jealous of me going to college, and I said, well, I'm trying to make it. You know, I'm trying to get educated and make my life out of it. And then he started accusing me, and I said, I'm getting up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I've got to go to college, and then I've got 2 jobs to hold down. I'm lucky if I get an hour's sleep. I'm falling asleep sometimes on the college table. I said, and even when I go around to see my mates after work, instead of like saying hello to my mates, I'm getting in my mate's ass and crashing and falling asleep, you know, rather than talking to mates and saying hello. But yeah, I mean, I was like, I'm not thinking about nobody else other than get educated, make it. I said, I'm not seeing anybody else but you know. But it was like, because he weren't seeing me a lot, I thought, I don't know how to cope with this. And I didn't know that he had guilty conscience, because obviously he was cheating. And I didn't know none of that at the time. But yeah, I was so gutted. The love of my life has just broken my heart. And I'm trying to make it for us as well as myself, you know. And I just could not believe it. Gutted was not the word. But yeah, that does happen sometimes. And yeah. And then when I said, no, I'm really working, I'm really trying to, like, you know, it's like when I've had, like, jobs, real jobs, I'm like that at work. I'm just trying to get the job done to fuck off home. And don't get me wrong, in other work placements, I've had people say they really fancy me a lot, and I'm like, shutting them down, like, no, I'm not interested. We're just at work. I never ever dated anyone in work, and I never planned to either. And then way down later, you know, in my older age, I did date someone, but that was outside of work. I never let that affect inside of work. But clearly, I wish I never dated that person, because then it was affecting work, and I don't know how or why, you know. So that's his part, not mine. I had to get rid of him.